haven't gone live in 2 weeks, I think, or a week. It's been a while. I think it's been 2 weeks. I'm not sure. So yeah, if you can tell by the title of this video, my friend did pass away. It's been 6 days since he passed away. I think 7. So basically, it's almost been a week. I haven't gotten over it. Cause I mean I have, but like if I were to get tipsy and stuff, I'd probably think about it and cry. But I'm not as emotional now because I know he's in a better place, and like it still does hurt. It's just not. I've been able to accept it more, I guess. But yeah, it's it's been it was tough the first 3 days, and especially like the first 4 days. But after a while, hanging out with my friend Ryan, after taking some time off and just thinking about the fact that he's in a better place now, and you know, it helped me a little bit more. I told him, and this is probably gonna sound weird. This is probably gonna be weird, but I messaged him and said that I still message him even though he's passed away, because that's my only time I can really talk to him like that. Where I can see it. I still do talk to him every once in a while. Text him. I'm like, I text him how I'm doing. Like, hey, I had a good day at work, or I need to start doing that. But like talking to him, like being like, hey Chris, today I'm going live on YouTube and I'm here with my fans. Having a good day. I hope you're up there having a good time. Stuff like that. But yeah, it I've never lost a friend before, so when she told me he had passed away, I almost cried right then and there. If I was in my car by myself, I would have started crying, but I was with someone else, so I didn't cry because I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to believe it, but yeah. Losing a friend is fucking tough, but you just gotta remember they're in a better place. So unless they kill themselves, then that's a different story. But he died of natural causes. So not natural causes. He had I meant to just say like he didn't die by his own hands. He died just plain just unluck. He was just unlucky. But I've lost people before. I just didn't really know them. Like I lost my grandmother, like in 2016, 2017. No, it was 2018, I think. I don't remember, but I wasn't really upset about it because I didn't know her. But family around me was, especially my dad's dad, because that was his mom, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, I've had loss before, but then when my best friend passed away, it was like, oh shit. Like the guy because that was also another thing that hurt me really bad was the fact that I planned to go up to Home Depot plenty of times to go see him, and I didn't because I don't know why I didn't. I was just too tired. And I literally could have saw him before he died and been like, "Hey man, what's up? How you doing? How things been?" See, that's why I know this is my opinion on this. When people say, "Oh, you gotta, talk to people and like you've gotta talk to people because you gotta talk to people because you never know when their time is up. But it's not that. It's like you just gotta remember that whatever. If, for instance, if they're your best friend, I cannot talk. If they're your best friend, whatever bullshit y'all have, put that shit away and just be like, hey, would you want to come over? Or hey, just text them and be like, hey, sorry if it's your fault. If the other guy's fault, just be like, hey, being the bigger guy, just say sorry, and y'all need to start hanging out because you never know when your friend might pass away. But with family members, that's different for me because I have trouble with one of them, and I just don't see that getting fixed ever because what he did was just too bad. So, well, I mean, what he did was what he did. So, but losing a friend's not easy. Now, if I lost my friend Ryan, then I don't even think I'd be able to stay on this earth, and I mean that because my friend Ryan, man, he is. I'm not trying to say that Chris isn't my best friend, but me and Ryan, we hang out a lot more than me and him did. Chris was about 60 years old when he passed away. 60 or something like that. I know he's older than my parents, so both my parents. But yeah, he didn't even get to retire either. He literally was on leave, and then he died while he was on leave. Like that's just fucking crazy. See, that's what I don't want to do. I don't care if I end up being broke ass poor. Well, actually, I do if I have kids, but if I end up being broke ass poor with no kids, I don't care because I'd rather retire than die when I'm working. Fuck that. Knowing that you have to go back to working, but then you die. It's like you technically died while working because you had to go to work the next day or whenever you feel better. Fuck that. Hell no. I'd rather retire before I die because if I die while knowing that I have to go to work the next day or something, or when I get better, nah, bro. Hell no. I ain't doing that shit. That's how he died though. He died knowing that he had to go back eventually when he got better, and he never got to do stuff he wanted to do. He never got to see the stuff that he told me he wanted to see. He never had kids because he just said that I guess he just didn't want kids. I think he told me why, but I can't remember why. I think he just said he could never find the right woman, which fucking breaks my heart because that means he told me he was in a relationship for at some point, but they broke up, and then after that he really didn't. They didn't really talk and stuff like that. So that's the only thing. Like I want to have. I don't know if I want to have kids or not because think about it. If I don't have kids, then my bloodline won't continue. But if I do have kids, then I might have to. Like you just have to be a good dad, and I'm fucking scared of that shit. But man, I know he's in a better place right now, but technically, because when you die, you don't automatically go to heaven. You have to wait to be judged, and also you have to wait until God comes back down to earth. So you're gonna have to wait a while. But still, I know he's gonna go to heaven. He was a good guy, as far as I knew. I feel like he was a good guy because everyone had nothing but positive stuff to say about him, and I could just tell the type of person he was. I feel like he was a really good guy. Like I said, no one's perfect, so people make mistakes and stuff. So yeah, Judgment Day, yeah. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna go to heaven. And I told him, after he passed away, I still have his number. I told him, hey, can't wait to see you again, brother. Can't wait to see you in heaven. And dap you up, be like, what's up, man? That's gonna be a hell of a time, ain't it? Isn't it? When I go to heaven, I wanna see. This is all I ask. I just wanna see my friends, my family, my loved ones, my kids eventually. You know, God. I wanna see Him. I just wanna hug everybody. And tell them, hey, we're all here. Hopefully, I can do that. Now I'm gonna go into another topic. Like they say, when you go to heaven, you don't want to come back to earth. I don't know about that, because they just say it's the way you feel when you go to heaven. It's like, I don't know. Kind of want to check on my relatives or my grandkids' kids, or stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna still want to go down to earth, but that not being able to go back to earth after you die, that to me, that's kind of scary. Cause not scary, but just like, I would want to go back. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, not as a person, but I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, I would want to check on my relatives and my kids, or just to see what's going on. But yeah. It's sad that he never got to do the stuff he wanted to do. What? But yeah, he was a good guy. So at least he died, because he was suffering too. Like, he was just in a lot of pain, and I'm glad. This is gonna sound really fucked up, but I'm glad he passed away, because he always told me how much pain he was in, and you don't want someone to suffer like that. Just like you don't want your pet to suffer. You just want to put them to sleep. Yes, I do have black friends. Bro, people in the comments trying to be fucking immature, just fucking leave. I'm literally talking about my friend passing away, and you're in here talking about fucking services. Like, fuck off. Stop being fucking immature. Like, this is not a time to do that shit. Grow the fuck up. Anyway, yes, I do have black friends. I have plenty of them. Work friends. I don't have a black friend that I hang out with after work, or besides work, but I do. Anyway, yeah. Chris's mom, she lost her husband, and then she just lost her kid. So, okay, you're fucking, bro, you need to leave. You're fucking being a little bitch. Fuck you, bro. You need to stop, bro. This is not somewhere. Y'all need to stop joking about random shit, bro. I'm gonna talk about my friend that passed away. But yeah, y'all just need to y'all need to be respectful, man. But yeah, he's in a better place, so he don't have to worry about fucking work, and he don't have to worry about paying bills. That's a fucking plus right there. When you die, you don't have to worry about paying bills. You don't have to worry about going to work. That does sound fun, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, we forgot about that. Hey, when you die, you don't have to pay no bills. But I still rather have him here than up there. But like I said, he's leaving a world that it was already fucked up when he was here. So at least he's leaving it At least he's leaving knowing that he don't have to deal with this world anymore. This world is gone to shit thanks to Joe Biden and thanks to fucking Russia and all of them. Just this world's just so fucked up. So at least he knew, at least he was able to leave this earth and all the fucked up shit that it has in it. I won't be able to tell him, be like, hey, I got a girlfriend, because me and him would always talk about girls, and I won't be able to tell him I have kids if I end up having kids. You know, he won't be able to see me get married. Fuck, bro. That's gonna fucking suck. But I didn't even think about that till now. He won't be able to see me get married. Fuck me, bro. And sometimes as a Christian, I question God. Like, with my friend dying, like, why? Why did he have to die? He was so young. I don't give a fuck what you say. What are you gonna do now? Continue my life to work, provide for myself, and if I have a family, provide for them. Because you can't. The world moves on without you. So if you don't move, it's gonna move without you, and you're gonna get left behind. So that's what people tell me. And at first I was like, hey, the world can kiss my ass, but now it's like, you know, I took one day off when he passed away, and I was like, hey, I need to go back to work. I wasn't mentally ready for it, but I was like, you know, Chris would want me to go back to work. He'd be like, hey, you know, go to work, get paid, but I think Chris would want me to work. So here I am working. 6 days later after he passed away. He will be cremated, by the way. I said that in my video if y'all didn't see it, which y'all are probably new. I'm not sure, but he yeah, he's getting cremated. So I don't know where he's gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna be in a vase or a stuffed animal or a necklace. Hopefully he's spreaded where he wants to be. That kind of bothered me too, that he's gonna be cremated, because I feel like when you're cremated, you destroy what you were originally in. You know, you're supposed to take care of your body, and you cremating it just feels like God made us. So I feel like when you cremate yourself, you're destroying his image of you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stuffed animal is creepy, but some people do that. They'll put ashes in a bag and they'll put it in the side of a stuffed animal and give it to their kids and stuff, or just keep it. That is weird, but people do that. But yeah. So, bruh, you know, if you're listening, Chris, we all love you. You were taken way too soon. You're still my fucking G, bro. I love you. No homo. I know you'd be laughing at that. Yeah, I text him every day. He's a big Spider-Man fan, so I texted him saying, hey, new Spider-Man 4 just started production. I'm gonna tell him about the movie. Be like, hey, this is what happened. It was fucking cool. Wish you could have seen it. Hopefully they have TV in heaven. You know, crack some jokes, make them laugh. I just know if I were to go to the open casket thing, and see his body, bro, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be strong enough to do that shit, to see his body. Fuck, there's no water in there. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to see. Fuck. I want to be able to see his body lifeless and just be like, and not fucking get emotional. Like that shit's crazy. But yeah, fuck, my throat is messed up. It's getting hard to talk. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If I were to see him in an open casket, I would just say, "Hey, Mark, your best friend. Uh, you broke my streak of crying. I was on a good streak of not crying, and you broke it. I just want you to let you know that so you can feel bad. Difficult times, yeah, for sure. But I'm really worried about his family, like his mom, his brother. He has a brother. I don't know if he has a sister. I can't remember. Like I said, his dad was already passed away when he was like 20, or I can't remember how old he was, but he already had lost his dad, and then for him to die too, it's like to die soon, not to die like what 95, 96, like a lot of people do. For him to die like that, it's not right to me. Like I said, sometimes I question God and be like, why did he have to die like that? Why couldn't he have died, not like the natural way, of old age? I just feel like sometimes people die it's not right the way people die sometimes. It's literally out of a movie the way people die. Some people die the stupidest ways. Like you can literally die of laughter. Like imagine dying of laughter. Like, and then the most horrific ways you can die is like God allows this to happen, but then you just gotta realize that God doesn't allow us to die. He has a plan for everybody, but he if God knew what we were gonna do, if he knew what everyone was gonna do, he wouldn't have a plan for us, in my opinion. Because I can't remember if this guy I watched said that God has a plan for us or if he doesn't. But I feel like this is how I take it. God has a plan for the human race and the earth. Like, when you die, he judges you on whether if you were a good person or a bad person and you need to go to hell, or he forgives you, whatever. But I feel like he gives a lot of leeway. You have to do some pretty. For me, I feel like what I've heard from people, how they interpret it and stuff. It's like, so say if you're about to die, right, and you hate God and this and that. Like if Chris was about to go, like, hey, you're a whole like say he killed people, he did this and that, and at the last second he's like, oh, uh, you know, I believe in God. I'll pray for forgiveness. You can't do that. I feel like that won't work. It literally will not work. You have to live by God, which means you have to live a good life. You're going to make mistakes, but that's why Jesus died on the cross, to wash away our sins. So if you sin, you're supposed to ask for forgiveness. But God knows that we sin, because when he sent Jesus down here, he felt the temptations that we do every day. So that's why Jesus died on the cross, and he said he literally told God to forgive the guys that hung him and killed him, because he said they do not know what they do. So he's literally saying they don't know what they're doing. Please forgive them, and he did, but not for the rest of the stuff they did, because they knew it was wrong and they still did it. So if you know what you're doing is wrong and you still do it, then like killing people or bullying someone or harassing someone or abusing someone, then that's when he's not going to forgive you because you know it's wrong. You keep still doing it, and it's a major thing. But like I said, you just got to ask for forgiveness when you sin. If you live a good life and you try to live it as best as you can, I feel like you'll be fine. As long as you don't kill someone and you're like you enjoy it and shit. Now there are cases where prisoners kill people and then they end up becoming pastors in the jail and they get what is it called? When they dip you in water. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Can someone please comment what it's called when they get dipped in water? A pastor does it. I forgot what it's called. Shit. Anyway, baptized. Yeah. So when you get baptized, some criminals do that. They get baptized and they ask God for forgiveness. He'll forgive you, I think, if you do that. Like if you ask for him for forgiveness, if you try to change, you say you're sorry, and he knows if you mean it or not from your heart. So yeah, you gotta. He knows if you mean it or not. But yeah, I've been talking way too long. My lunch timer just went off, so about to head back inside and work, and then I'll be off. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thanks for joining. To the people that were assholes, fuck you. To the people that were respectful, I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be going live again soon. Back on the routine. I'll probably start uploading again more often, so watch out for that. If you're new, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on my next live stream. Peace, or video.